Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. A moment now to check out some numbers for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And in the last 5 games, he's made a bunch of hustle plays on the glass more than anywhere else. His rebounding totals in these games shows a dramatic increase from his numbers during the rest of the season.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Middleton and Giannis slot in at the small and power forward. Damian Lillard out there with Pat Connaughton. And it's Lopez in at the 5. And for Philadelphia, Maxey out there with Matisse Thybulle. Then it's George. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. And it's Embiid in at the center, filling out the middle. Always a fun time of the season. The race for the postseason kicks into high gear.
Yeah, this is when the pack starts to split apart. The true contenders come to light. And the teams that might have looked good early start to fade.
And so here we go, the 76ers to start it. Maxey with it. Isaac outside. Clock at 6. There's Embiid shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Brook Lopez.
Love the way Embiid knows how to play with force down low, which in turn makes the defense get physical with it.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And Greg, with the coaching changes in Milwaukee, where are they looking for improvement?
Well, Kevin, they've been dominant in the regular season, but the playoffs require adjustments. That chess match is where they hope to improve.
And the 76ers with possession. Now, here's Maxey. Against Cleveland, he was really on his game.
Boy, the defense was looking for something different there. Maxey kept it himself off the pick that time.
To the paint. Here's Antetokounmpo. Rebound by the 76ers. They traveled to Milwaukee last time they faced the Bucks, and they came away with the win.
Well, they coasted to the win in that one. Were dominant in the rebound department, and that was a huge factor.
And, you know, one of the things about winning the physical battle like they did in that game, it gives you a lot of confidence going into the next meeting. You know you can push this team around in the paint and win the physical battle.
Milwaukee with the ball. 76ers getting the bucket. Lopez finds Middleton. Over George. Middleton can't get it to go. Quick start here for the 76ers in this one. And here's Maxey. He's someone who's a factor on any given night, averaging more than 22 points a game. Isaac with the steal. To the inside. Kicks it out to Maxey. Connects from three-point range. Maxey's got 5 points so far.
George with a fantastic look. Excellent job creating an easy opportunity for his teammate.
That's a 2 from Lillard, and he hits the jump shot.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Ooh, man, this thing was turning into a soccer game. A lot of action and not many points.
Pass to Thybulle. Now Embiid, Lopez covering. A fader. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
His size and length and touch make Giannis one of the best finishers in the paint.
Embiid with the screen on Lillard. Maxey passes to Embiid. Lopez with the block. Giannis against Isaac. They get it back. Giannis kicks to Connaughton. Off target with his 3. And it's Maxey with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. It's a 5-point game. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Rebound, Milwaukee.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
and it's Lillard missing. The Bucks, they won their last contest, that game against the Minnesota Timberwolves.
They shot the lights out from deep. Really stretched out the defense in that one.
There's all kind of talk in the game today about stretching the floor, because when you do that, everything else just becomes a little easier.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
And I know he's got to be upset at himself for shooting so poorly at the line. So I would think he'll be doing everything he can to bring those numbers up.
Now here's Giannis. A 32-point game for him in the win against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis. Down low. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. That one on Embiid.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
Both free throws good from Connaughton. The 76ers leading by 5. Maxey looking it over. Outside for George. There's the pass to Embiid. Embiid sets the pick for Maxey. And the dunk by Embiid.
Man, nice to see how Embiid operates in the pick and roll. Knows how to set hard screens as well as where and when to roll.
Now here's Middleton. Coming off a solid outing against Minnesota. Here's Lopez. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Bucks have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
And guys, that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Robert Covington comes in for Joel Embiid, and it's Carr in for Matisse Thybulle. Malik Beasley, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Now, here's Maxey. 5 points in the game. Isaac a screen on Lillard. Maxey attacking. Pass to Carr. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. And the rejection by Giannis. Here's Beasley. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Lillard outside. Covington with the steal. George with the ball. Lillard picks him up. A nice shot by George.
George just too good for this. He will get physical right back.
Maxey against Lillard. Lopez a screen on Maxey. Lillard from outside. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Covington with the bucket.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Now here's Lillard. He's coming off a 28-point game against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis.
And one of the big ways he came through was at the foul line. They couldn't contain him. He was equally effective at scoring baskets as well as getting to the line. And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Now Maxey. He has 5. To the left side wing. And that's a foul called on Malik Beasley. That is his first foul of the game. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Portis is checked in. Eyes up 3 off the inbound. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
You know, one of the things you really appreciate about Maxey is how freely he plays. He just throws himself in there, fearless about looking for ways to get involved in the play and then make an impact.
First free throw is good, and Philadelphia making a change here. Eibel's checked in. He hits the second from the line.
Yeah, and early on doing a really nice job at the free throw line.
Yeah, getting to the line and converting, that's the big thing. It's always good when you can do that because it stabilizes your offense.
Bucks trail by 8. Pass to Lillard. Launches it. Rebounded by Isaac. Isaac's got his 4th rebound in this one.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
Covington's shot is off.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Now here's Lillard. 5 points in the game. To the wing on the left. Lopez kicks to Beasley. Lillard with a screen for Beasley. 4 on the shot clock. Off target from 3-point range. And it's Maxey with the ball for the 76ers. They're leading by 8. And there's a minute 45 left to play here in the first. Out to the right wing. Here's Carr. The 76ers again can't hit it. Bucks trail by 8.
And when you talk about Giannis's defense, he really has some unique attributes.
Boy, does he ever, Greg. I mean, you think about his length, his athleticism, his agility. He's a guy who can defend the ball and the screener almost at the same time because of that great length. So offenses sometimes go away from him in the pick and roll, which allows him to kind of play free safety on that back line as a rim protector. Boy, he is so tough to deal with inside. Lopez just too big and too skilled.
Over to the wing. Here's Carr. Traps in the tray. And the 76ers lead by 11.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Beasley outside. From deep, Antetokounmpo. Good on the 3-point shot. Antetokounmpo's got 5 now.
Well, if Giannis is knocking down threes, defensively, nothing you can do.
Here's Maxey. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
Well, you got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Lillard outside. And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. 13 foul.
Payne finds Giannis. Back to Payne. Over Beverly.
And I tell you what, Beverly is a ferocious defender. I mean, he really gets after it and gets up into you. You're not getting anything easy when he's defending.
And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. 76ers lead by 10. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the 76ers?
They are committed to running the floor in this one, relying on their speed to get a lot of points off the fast break.
One other factor today, points off turnovers. I mean, let's see if they can keep up the pressure, capitalize off more forced miscues.
On the court for Milwaukee here in the second. Beasley on the wing along with Middleton. Jay Crowder out there with Bobby Portis. And it's Payne in at the point. Portis, the pass to Beasley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A 3 ball. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Philadelphia 76ers. On Tuesday, they'll be matching up with Al Horford and the Boston Celtics. And then on Friday, they'll be matching up against Gordon Hayward and the Charlotte Hornets.
And for the game with the Mavericks, that's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo could arguably be called the most feared slasher in league history. He says, I just tried to read the crowd, read the walls, and see where I can beat them. There's a second there that you can attack the seams and change your speed. I've done this 25 to 30 times every night, so I know what to look for. Kevin?
He definitely does, David. A master at his craft. Hey, D.A., thanks for the report. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Myleague Beasley. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And the NBA looking to reduce the amount of carrying recently. Seems like GA ball handlers had to adjust.
You know, guards can get away with a lot these days, and it's hard for players and refs to make that adjustment. Ultimately, things need to be kept in check.
Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid.
Well, you know, there's only so much you can do against Embiid, guys. I mean, he's such a terrifically skilled offensive player with great size. I mean, he plays pretty much through any kind of contact.
Now here's Middleton, still scoreless. Beyond the arc. And again, the Bucks miss. So for Philadelphia, their last game, a win against the Cavaliers.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Now here's Payne, defended by Beverly. Middleton against Carr. From 13, 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
The athleticism of Middleton puts defenders in a rough spot. I mean, sometimes you just have to whack him and hope he misses the shot.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Philadelphia leading by 12. Carr with the ball. He was averaging around 5.5 points a game. Pass to Embiid. Shoots over Portis. Embiid, no good. Bucks trail by 12. Connaughton passes to Crowder. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Now here's Beverly. Defense is right there. Caruso looking for an opening. Up top, Embiid. Oh, and the jam by Embiid.
Embiid is unstoppable, just too strong for the defense, no matter what they throw at him.
This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
Splashed them one after another. It really was quite a display from the strike. And fellas, I think you have to like his improvements over his free throw numbers from a year ago. It's not a significant number or a huge amount, but it's improvement nonetheless.
Now here's Beverly. He has yet to score. Covington kicks to Beverly. Philadelphia moving the ball around. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Already he's looking at his 3rd foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the 3rd quarter.
Myleague Beasley, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. To the middle. 8 feet away. In close. Embiid gets it to fall.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
The pass to Beasley. And here is Connaughton. Outside, out of the Kumbo. And the 3 off target.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Now Carr. Following the miss by Giannis Antetokounmpo from deep. There's Embiid, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Damian Lillard's checked in for Milwaukee.
Number 0, Damian Lillard.
And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They trail by 14. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Lillard from outside gets it to go from beyond the arc. Lillard's got 8 points.
Smart pass by Porter, showing the ability to make good decisions with the ball.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Mohamed Bamba, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. Isaac comes in for Robert Covington. Paul George is checked in for Carr. And Maxey subbed in for Patrick Beverley. Now, here's Maxey. 11 points in the game. George with the screen on Lillard. Maxey, Caruso, the pass to George. Shot clock at 6. Over Lillard. And George gets it to go. George has got his second bucket.
Well, that's a smooth-looking jumper by Paul George. I mean, he's one of the more gifted scorers in the league, and there's no place on the floor where he can't hurt you.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 5. Portis finds Lillard. Here's Beasley. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Mohamed Bamba.
I like whenever Beasley attacks the defense inside like that because it forces them to react.
That one misses. And recently, the NBA, Clark adding names to major awards. It's a nice gesture, don't you think, from the league to the past legends?
Yeah, I could not agree with you more. And really hard to argue with their choices for naming those awards after. It's a way to connect the past to the present and honor and pay homage to some of the greats in the history of the game. I like everything about it.
Inside, knocked loose. Isaac with the steal. And now the fast break. George with the ball. Here's Maxey. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Bucks trail by 12. Lillard outside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That is his first foul of the game. Milwaukee making a switch. Crowder's checked in.
Substitution. Number 99, Jay Crowder.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. It's Crowder on the wing. 5 to shoot. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Bamba with the block.
Boy, great timing and awareness there from Bamba. He sends shots away on the daily.
Matisse Thybulle checked in for the 76ers.
Number 22, Matisse.
The 76ers leading by 12. Now, here's Maxey. He's got 11. George finds Bamba. Outside for George. Bamba setting the pick for George. And the dunk by Bamba.
Boy, Bamba really a dogged rebounder despite his slight frame. He's got great length and timing, and his intensity is really impressive.
With the step back. Isaac with the steal. To the inside. Tries again. Bamba kicks to Thybulle. Cranes the three-pointer. Thybulle's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
Yeah, love the energy they're playing with. I say it this way. Good teams, championship teams, play against the game as much as they play against the opponent. Nice uptick here in their second chance points in this quarter.
Now George, after the miss three from Damian Lillard. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. Lopez, he's checked in for Crowder. Here's Thybulle. Banked in off the glass. Thibault's got 5 points in the quarter.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
To the paint, here's Giannis. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
Lillard's passing game, a thing of beauty. Got that ball to a guy who had a quality look and got it to him on time.
Now, here's Maxey. 11 points in the game.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. 19-point game. .46 seconds left in the first half of the game. Connaughton passes to Portis. Ball's knocked loose. And here's the fast break. Maxey leads.
Hey now! Hey now! Yeah! And aggressiveness displayed there by Isaac on his dunks. A high-flying forward who really packs it down.
Now, here's Portis. Nothing on the board. Lillard from outside. Rebound by the 76ers. Bamba's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong.
Connects again from distance.
And that last 3 now ties him for the franchise record for most in a season. You know he's looking for that next one.
You talk about being locked in all year long. Next one sets the franchise record. What a season it's been for him. Here's Maxey. And the last second attempt doesn't fall.
You just will not outcompete Lillard. Plays the game with such passion. Dame coming up big on defense.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. 76ers on top. They lead by 18. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket.
And for that game against the Celtics, they're the much better team on paper and on the court. The biggest threat to them, they don't play down to the competition right now.
Yeah, we see that happen in this league almost on a nightly basis. Now let's talk about that first half. It's been a runaway success for the Philadelphia 76ers.
Well, I mean, it's easy to see why they're up big. They know how to use their size, their athleticism to wear their opponent down. And you look at their rebounding numbers, it's incredible.
Showing a lot of this and this.
Ooh.
And another one.
Whoa, you've been
and
working
2
out.
biceps at once.
Wow.
I'm tired.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Joel Embiid has been sensational.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half. And he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
Guys, he's been in beast mode down low, asserting his will. The defense has been helpless, unable to slow him down.
George is out there with Jonathan Isaac. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. Then there's Embiid. And it's Thibault in at the shooting guard. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
And, you know, such a fierce competitor. Lillard can score from anywhere on the court. There's no one you'd rather give the ball to with the game on the line.
No free throws good from Lillard. Here's Maxey. Pass to Embiid over Lopez. And there's Embiid. That's good on the assist by Maxey. Maxey's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Lillard dishes to Middleton. Back to Lillard. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
How about the court vision of Middleton? Just so good at finding the open man.
Maxey against Lillard. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And a moment to check out Tyrese Maxey here. A wonderful string of games he's put together here lately. Averaging about 22 points per, 6 assists, and 3 rebounds. And really, he sets the table for this team with his playmaking.
Unselfish at times to a fault. He just makes everybody around him better.
That's tipped. Stolen by George. And here's the fast break. Maxey leading the way. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Here's Embiid. Misses from close range. Bucks trail by 16. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Now, here's Lillard. Defended by Thibault. 4 on the clock. Fires the 3. And again for 3.
And he shattered the franchise single-season high for three-pointers made.
Getting them up and connecting with high volume. He's been a flamethrower all season long. And the 76ers call time here. Robert Covington's checked in for Jonathan Isaac. And let's take a look at the last handful of seasons and the steal numbers for Alex Caruso.
And when you see the tumble his steal totals have taken the last few years, you can see that he's gotten away from playing the kind of gritty, hard-nosed D he was known for. That's an aspect of his game he needs to get back.
Lillard against Maxey. From deep. The 76ers again can't hit it. And now Lillard pushing it up. No one back. Oh, that was terrific.
My goodness.
You know, one of the most clutch players in our game. Lillard takes pride in being that guy.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And the rejection by Giannis. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here.
And a moment now to check out some of the numbers for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And ranked among the top 10 in scoring, he can fill it up with the best of them.
And he's so explosive, so hungry. You really can't keep him off the glass when he wants to get there. That's why he's top 5 in rebounding. Shot clock at 5. The 3 from George.
The length of Middleton, really an asset on defense for him. He's so good at getting his hands up quickly to contest shots.
From outside the arc. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists now in this one. Lillard against Maxey. To end the cold streak. And slam dunk by Maxey.
And you can sense them just starting to squeeze and shrink this lead a little bit.
Yeah, the game has a bit of a different texture than it did just a little bit ago. Suddenly, that lead is not looking as comfy and cozy as it once did.
Fires the 3. That's good. The Philadelphia lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from Damian Lillard.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Maxey against Lillard. Maxey kicks to Embiid. Score the basket, his 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor.
Nothing new for Embiid here, going off for a big scoring performance. Par for the course.
Lillard, right side. And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. The 76ers making a switch here. Carr's checked in.
Coming on the floor here, Sixer, number 33.
Middleton against Carr. Antetokounmpo passes to Lopez. And he uses the glass on the layup. 6 points for Brook Lopez.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And here's Maxey. He's got 13. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Maxey taking up that airspace, doing a nice job just bouncing off the floor there.
Bucks trail by 9. Here's Connaughton. Lillard outside. He feeds it to Giannis. Big time slam, Giannis. Oh my!
The sheer power of Antetokounmpo goes up and throws it down hard. That is impressive.
Here's Maxey. Passes to Carr. That's good, and that's Embiid with the assist. Carr's got 6.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Andrew Beverly, he's checked in for Maxey. The Bucks also with the sub. Beasley's checked in. Middleton against Carr. Now Beverly. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Carr. 6 on the shot clock. Embiid kicks to Thibault. No good on the triple. Bucks trail by 10. Giannis passes to Beasley. It's tipped, and again the turnover by the Bucks. With a break in the action, let's go to the 2K leaderboard for a look at this season's stingiest defensive teams. The 76ers, number 1.
And sometimes a team will get one guy who can block. Other times a guy finds ways to get others involved in blocking. It can be contagious. If he can do it, why not me? Then all of a sudden you look up and you're leading the league in block.
Alex Caruso. He's checked in for Philadelphia. Here's Embiid on the pass to Carr. Back to Embiid. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. And that one's good. Caruso.
The big man draws so much attention, so Embiid takes advantage of that and finds an open teammate.
Lopez, a screen on Carr. Here's Middleton. Sinks the 15-footer. 7 points in the game.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Pass to Carr. He's looking for Embiid and finds him. Now Caruso. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They trail by 11. Lopez, a screen on Beverly. Here's Lillard. He gets it in there. Lillard's got 25 points in the game.
And it's astonishing how Lillard can run up the scoreboard when he's in that zone. He is scary on offense.
And Philadelphia calls time here. And some changes here for the 76ers. Bamba is checked in for Embiid. Isaac comes in for Robert Covington. And it's Paul George in for Carr. Beverly against Lillard. To the right side. Passes it to George. For Middleton. George, no good.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Lillard finds Middleton. Back to Lillard. Bamba with the block. Pass to Isaac. On the wing, George. Looking to get back on track here. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Middleton with it. George picks him up. George against Middleton. Lillard outside. Three-pointer. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Isaac's got 6 rebounds here tonight. George looking around. Here's the 3. And it's George again missing.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
The 76ers leading by 9. 52 seconds left to play here in the third. Tries the spin move. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
George knows how to get his man to overcommit and off balance so he can draw the foul. He's got a number of sneaky veteran tricks that he effectively uses.
The 76ers have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far. And some changes here for the Bucks. Bobby Portis is checked in for Lopez. Jay Crowder comes in for Chris Middleton. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Lillard.
Usually free throws are a formality for him. I didn't expect that result when he stepped up there.
Antetokounmpo with the ball. He's got 9. For 3, Beasley. 29 seconds left in the third quarter. George passes to Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
Boy, I tell you, Bamba's wingspan and his standing reach is ridiculous. This dude was born to throw it down.
Now here's Payne. 11 seconds left in the third quarter. Giannis is double. Isaac with the steal. Outside, George. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. 76ers lead by 11. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. On the floor for Milwaukee starting the fourth quarter. The big men on the floor for him. Giannis and Portis. Pat Connaughton is out there with Payne, and it's Beasley in at the 3 spot. Here's George. Uses the glass to finish the layup. George has got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for Philadelphia. Bucks trail by 13. At the elbow, it's Antetokounmpo. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in. That gives him the double-double. 11 points and 12 rebounds. And here's Beverly. The pass to George. And he's good on the 3-ball. And the 76ers lead by 14.
Man, that's sure got to be a load off his mind after not hitting a single 3-pointer in that first half.
Antetokounmpo finds Connaughton. Floats it up for... Oh, Giannis up high and down hard.
How about the springs of this guy, Antetokounmpo, also known as the Greek Freak? I mean, he just gets up off the ground like a rocket on these alley-oop chances.
Down low, and George with the stuff.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the 76ers.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
And the defense has been disruptive, forcing turnovers, challenging shots. the turnovers they've been able to turn into points, too.
And the 76ers with a completely new group now. The Bucks also with the sub. Jay Crowder's checked in for Malik Beasley.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
6 to shoot. Here's Embiid. And that one goes long. And so it's Crowder with it. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. A 12-point game. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Covington. The kick out to Crowder. Lets it go with the 3. He's looking for Portis and finds him. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
An obvious fan favorite. It's all about hard work with Bobby Portis. That's how he proved himself in this league and how he makes a difference night after night.
The 76ers leading by 10. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Carr, the pass to Embiid. Kicks it out to Maxey. Shot clock at 6. That's good, and that's Embiid with the assist. Embiid's got 3 assists now in this one. Bucks trail by 12. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Payne. Left side out of Antetokounmpo. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Albert Covington picks one up.
Well, I tell you what, the long arms of Antetokounmpo are really incredibly lethal in the paint. Sometimes the defense really has no choice but to foul him and then hope he misses.
Brook Lopez is checked in for Milwaukee. And he's good on the second.
And not a single free throw attempt in that first half, but he has been far more active since the break and drawn some fouls.
Embiid sets the pick for Maxey. Kicks to Embiid. Over Payne. Embiid, no good.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
To the middle. Here's Lopez. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. The 76ers leading by 11. Outside, Maxey. Passes it to Carr. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Now, Connaughton. And Thibault sends it back. Outside, Maxey. Pass to Embiid. Right wing. And they double up Embiid. And there's the pass to Thibault. Drills it from outside.
Well, he's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Payne with a screen for Portis. Lopez, a screen on Maxey. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Hey, you know, I like the competitive spirit, but when you look at it, I think he rushed that 3 a little bit because he was trying to get back at his opponent.
Bucks trail by 14. Giannis outside. Connaughton finds Portis. Lopez inside. Covington's there. Back to Portis. Shot clock at 2. No good from Connaughton.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Timeout call, the 76ers. Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for Philadelphia. George comes in for Carr. Chris Middleton's checked in for Milwaukee. Damian Lillard comes in for Payne. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse told his team. He told them, don't look at the scoreboard. We have to play like we're tied. They want their team to sustain that level of effort, and we'll see how it works out. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Connaughton passes to Lillard. Lopez against Embiid. Back to Lillard. Connaughton against Isaac. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
That's good from Connaughton. Timeout called the 76ers.
2 shots.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
Here's Thibault. Lopez with the block.
Lopez showing off the length there to get to that shot.
Connaughton kicks to Antetokounmpo. No good from outside.
One made 3 formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Maxey passes to Embiid, and they double up Embiid. Back to Maxey. Pass to Isaac. He doesn't hit that one. Good D by Giannis. Bucks trail by 15. Now Connaughton. To the left wing. Three-pointer, Lillard trains it from beyond the arc. Lillard's got 17 now, just in the second half.
And that is just too easy for Lillard. A legitimate threat to burn you from the corner.
It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Connaughton sets a screen for Middleton. Passes it to Connaughton. Fires from deep. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got 11 rebounds in the game. Thibault, the pass to Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
Dropping the hammer. That's why Embiid looks to get deep inside position.
Timeout called, the Bucks. They're behind by 16. There's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Joel Embiid.
He simply turned the inside into his personal workshop, getting bucket after bucket with aggressive interior offense. So you know what? When that's the case, just keep feeding him, and that's what his teammates did.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Lopez, a screen on Covington. A shot by Antetokounmpo, nobody around, and a miss there on the triple.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the 76ers.
What do you think was the deciding factor in this one?
I think you have to look at their field goal percentage. They just shot the ball much better than the opponent, and they were getting great looks all game long.
In what's been a good season already, tonight's win will take their record to 50 wins, a big milestone here tonight.
And they've taken control of the season series. This brings them to 2-0 with 1 game left against this squad.
And believe you me, they'll be gunning for the sweep in that third meeting.
And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance, it was a big-time outing for Joel Embiid.
You can't look back at too many major moments in this game and not see his imprint put all over it.
A new lineup here for the Bucks. Back to Payne. Rebound by the 76ers. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Now here's Beverly. He's covered closely. Now the pass to Carr. The 76ers again can't hit it. Payne with it. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And now let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Hey, thank you, Kevin. Joel, congrats on the win. A quality win. How did you secure it?
Oh, we played. We were tough tonight. We won soft. We shared the ball defensive, and we were really good. And that's what we got to do.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. So long and good night, everyone.